Hey everyone, the Matt Weinberg here. Welcome to the Wrestling Burrito. I am joined today with my buddy Tom. We are practicing social distancing. We are 6 feet apart from each other. Yes, he just took a nap in that shirt.
Did. I totally did.
But special episode because we're bored and we had nothing to do today, just like everybody else. And kind of wanted to branch out into a couple different things, do a little bit things differently. And this is going to go up on YouTube, obviously. Actually, the podcast wouldn't know that the camera's there filming the YouTube, so it's okay. This will be on YouTube, and we're going to try and get some more stuff on YouTube for the Burrito Nation out there. Maybe some burrito recipes actually being made instead of just talked about, and kind of going from there as we do a little more. So, what I wanted to do today is I went, it's quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
It's always about beer 30.
Beer 30.
Beer 30. And, we have Margarita Mondays. We got Taco Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it's Tequila Thursday.
Tequila Thursday. I like that. The sound of that.
If you did not know, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson came out with a tequila called Terramana, and we have that bottle here for you.
Oh.
Boom. So, as we did a review with Amano and Coach Jay some odd months back about a little bit of the bubbly,
Mm-hmm.
Tom and I'm going to introduce him and announce him to the podcast by basically hazing him into drinking this whole entire bottle with me. So while I am grabbing some ice for these glasses and pouring a little taster on here, I will let Tom introduce himself and let you all know what he's got going on, as well as he can talk about his love of wrestling.
Yeah, man. So my name is Tom, and I've got an awesome podcast that I do with my close childhood friend Mikey. It's called Bar Down Breakdown. It has nothing to do with wrestling, unfortunately, but it is an alternative music and hockey podcast. You can catch us at BDBD Podcast on Instagram, and then, BDBD Podcast on Twitter, Bar Down Breakdown on Instagram. I'm still getting all of the nomenclatures right, but it's cool. We do a bunch of episodes talking to some dudes and bands, and we talk about music and our love for hockey, and we're all over the globe, which is cool. So that's one of the things I do. As far as wrestling is concerned, I love wrestling. I love wrestling everywhere. I love it in Japan and Mexico and the States and all that kind of cool shit. Got back into wrestling probably about 8 or 9 years ago, and it's kind of been ever since. That's that pop. It's that good. It's that good shit.
Well,
So,
it smells like tequila.
oh, it smells like tequila. All right. So we're gonna do this. We did it for The Rock, brother.
2 for The Rock. That's a wrestling thing. I did it for The Rock.
Yeah, it's Rikishi, man.
Rikishi.
It's when Rikishi ran over Steve Austin with the car. He said, "I did it for The Rock, brother." So without further ado, we're gonna taste this tequila. Cheers.
Ooh. First, right off the bat, smooth.
Yeah.
And I went with the Blanco. This is actually $29.99 a bottle, so it's not terrible at all. It's really good priced. The Reposado, which is a little bit more aged, the more darker tequila, is only about $5 more. I probably would like that one a little bit better because I like it a little bit stuff more aged. This is surprisingly has very little burn.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like you get a little bit of it, back here, but then again, I mean, if you've had any other tequilas that are lower than that price point, you usually get you real bad. But it's smooth. It's good. The flavor on it's good. It's not overwhelming. Definitely nice for sipping for sure.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't sip this one too much, but this one would be really good for margaritas. We could probably figure out how to make a margarita and do that.
Oh yeah,
But I could even do shots. I could probably do shots of this all night.
yeah, for sure.
It's weirdly, obviously you taste the agave and stuff like that. You taste the alcohol in it, but this is very salt forward.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It definitely is. Do you know how? I don't know if you know like the backstory, but do you know how The Rock got into this? Is this just something that he decided to, like?
Are you asking me as if I know the answer? Or are you asking me because you want me to say no and you can enlighten me?
Oh no, I don't know the answer. I was asking you if you knew.
I don't. I just saw it on Instagram one day.
Okay.
But I have this thing called a computer next to me.
Ooh. Computer. I just like I wonder like if it's like, because you never know with like a guy like The Rock who has his hand in so many things. It's like, tequila and distilling. Is it like one of his passions?
Tequila. He does love tequila.
Okay.
He does love tequila, and Terramana is from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes a lot with his thinking and stuff like that, from his Samoan culture and everything like that. I'm just talking now to talk.
No, I mean, listen, like I said, it's kind of one of those things where like I was always interested to just see how he played a role in this, but
it doesn't say.
Is it maybe? Oh wait, it says a little something there.
Okay, here from our founder. After years of hard work, this is truly a dream come true. My team and I are committed to bringing the highest in tequila quality, because quality, the people, the land, and legacy are what matter the most. From all of us here at Terramana, we invite you to come have a drink.
Awesome.
I did it for The Rock.
Yep, exactly.
I've actually never think I've after tequila before.
No, I mean I'm not much of a other than like personally for me, other than like whiskey, I'm not really like a spirits rocks guy. But I'll tell you the truth. I mean, like, usually like, I take a shot of something and like my face curls up and stuff. But I think like the first sip of this I took, it kind of caught me in the gills a little bit. But now that I'm on my third or fourth sip and getting towards the end of this this glass here, like it's enjoyable. It really is.
Cool. So, favorite rock moment?
Ooh, man. There's like so many. I'd say one of my favorite rock moments was, that iconic stare down with Hogan at WrestleMania, forget which one, it might have been 18, where, essentially The Rock came in as a face essentially, and Hogan came in as Hollywood, but the match turned, and all of a sudden, the crowd was cheering Hulk, but that very iconic, right after the bell rang when they were staring each other down and they both looked in opposite directions at the crowd to listen to the crowd. I think that was one of the greatest Rock moments. And then another great Rock moment, obviously, was The Rock versus Triple H in the ladder match for the IC title. I think that was really something that broke The Rock out. Not only, obviously everyone knew that he could talk and he was a superstar, but putting him in that ring with Triple H, a guy who can go, it showed that The Rock could go and put on a great show. So those are two of my favorite Rock moments. What about you?
Rock and Austin.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that whole entire feud, because Steve Austin for me is my favorite of all time, or one of them. So to see that happen, that's basically it. And honestly, The Rock kind of grew up down the street lives down the street where I grew up. So I've met him a few times. The dude is just absolutely amazing. What you see, what you get with him.
Yeah.
Always he's driving his truck around the city and you stop him and hey, it's always hey. So thank you, Rock, for always being a good dude. Thank you for making some great tequila.
Heck yeah, man.
Which I happily bought myself because this is not sponsored in any way. So we have The Rock's tequila, Stone Cold's beer.
Mm-hmm.
What wrestler would you pair with a spirit? You know, coming at you hot with these.
I think that a guy like Kazuchika Okada could probably have some sort of a golden spirit to go along with his like Rainmaker persona. Couldn't tell you what it would be. Maybe some sort of like vodka with like gold flecks in it or something. But I also think that if Mick Foley ever came out with something, it would just be like a car crash of alcohol. It'd be like
a pre-made like Irish car bomb.
Yeah, or like a high octane like malt beverage that like I wouldn't want to drink, but I would still drink because it'd have Foley's face on it.
Okay.
Or like a pink.
But just like good on you though for not just going, oh, Rusev vodka.
Oh yeah, no,
like I mean, you know, because that's what I was thinking. Like you give like Fit Finley like gin,
right? Yeah, or really Fit Finley would have Irish whiskey.
Well, he would have Irish whiskey,
Yeah.
but he seems more like a gin drinker.
I don't know, man. He seems like the kind of guy who probably just like
Johnny Gargano, Johnny Gargano is probably like Budweiser because he's just so plain.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa is probably like a rich, deep, hearty, like white stout. So it looks plain, but it's just amazing and gets better.
The Dream definitely drinks martinis.
The Dream definitely is like an appletini.
Yeah.
Maybe like a cosmopolitan.
Full on appletini.
Yeah.
I would say. Who else you got? Keith Lee probably just I don't know, man.
Keg of beer.
Just a whole keg of beer.
Whole keg.
He basks in the glory of a whole keg of beer. Who else we got? Damian Priest probably drinks like Dark and Stormies. He's so dark and stormy.
No, there's got to be like a Archer's Arrow or something like that type of shot or something like that.
Probably.
Vince McMahon would be the slippery nipple.
The slippery nipple. Honestly, man, I feel like Vince McMahon just probably drinks like fucking $3,000 scotch.
See, I think he probably does that, but I think he honestly drinks like milk.
Milk, yeah, he probably does drink.
He probably drinks a lot of milk.
I mean,
and not alcoholic milk.
That's what Kurt Angle drinks. I mean, we know that.
Yeah.
You know, he drinks that directly out of the
Actually,
truck.
Vince McMahon just eats pure money.
He does. He just puts it in his smoothies every day. When you have enough money, that's what you can do. And then, who else? You got Adam Cole and all of the Undisputed Era. They're probably
Natty Ices.
Yeah, right?
Frat bros.
Probably just drinking frat bro, Natty Ices, or some sort of really bad vodka. I think it just
Stoli.
Put in some jungle juice and just drink.
Ugh.
For sure. I don't know. That's what I think. I mean, I'd love to know if you could get together with all these guys and see what their favorite drinks really are. You'd probably be surprised at who drinks what, and probably a lot of these guys don't even drink.
Probably not.
Yeah, they're probably all no, man, my body's a temple. Can't be drinking. Just got it.
Bobby Lashley would probably make a protein powder beer.
He definitely would.
Oh, sorry about that.
That was a big old ding.
Big old ding. I don't think I'll be able to edit that out, but that's okay.
That's fine.
We'll use that ding as a sign to just bottoms up these, I guess, and say peace out with this episode.
Dude, thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. Wrestling Burrito. It's 2020. Eat your burritos. Drink your milk. Nope. Drink your tequila.
Put your milk in your burrito.
There you go.
We call that cheese.
Call that cheese. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey.
That gets better the more you drink of it.
Yeah, it does.
So, all right, Burrito Nation, the Matt Weinberg signing out. Tom, Bar Down Breakdown. You can listen to him and Mikey talk about hockey and wrestling. No, not wrestling, hockey and music.
Yeah, he doesn't let me talk about wrestling. I've tried a couple of times. He just cuts me off.
So we're good now after just doing like 3 shots of tequila. We're going to go finish the rest of that bottle. Peace.